Hello YouTube, Dean the Vaping Biker here, although not a biker, a car driver, a cage driver, a imprisoned by glass and steel and nasties. Anyway, why am I doing a video blog from the car? Those of you that may be regular watchers, and those very fabulous bunch of you that tend to watch a video as soon as it goes up, may have realised that last night when I did my video of the Switch mod, which is this fabulous little puppy, there was no sound. No sound. Not a sausage. So, yeah, a couple of messages to let me know that was the case. And unfortunately, by that time, there'd been like 150 views or something, and quite a few people going, no sound, don't worry. So, leapt into action as soon as I could figure out how to pull the video from YouTube. That happened, and then trying to figure out what had happened. So, what it looks like is that I use an Apple. I've got older, or a couple of old. I've got an iMac for my desktop and a MacBook Pro for my laptop, which sounds awfully flash and high horsey, but the MacBook Pro is super old and the iMac was second hand. But yeah, no, it was updated. The iMac was updated to El Capitan operating system thingy. I'm great on computers. Yeah, so it's updated to El Capitan, and it appears to have all gone a bit pear-shaped. And now, where I would use iMovie to do my videos, or editing rather, when I export it from iMovie, doing exactly the same as I've always done, using QuickTime, I lose all my sound, which is super, which is bloody splendid. So I was up awfully late last night trying to fix that bastard. And big thanks to Cloudy for trying to help as well on that one, because we got nowhere. So yeah, I am going to have another bash at it tonight, see if I can figure out what's going on. But I'm using iMovie 09, thanks to Apple's inability to update stuff, you know, once you have it. So I might have a go tomorrow. Is payday, yeah, and I think I'm going to buy iMovie 11, and if that doesn't work, then it gets to then I'll be investing more casharoo in things like, I don't know, there's numerous other video editing software packages that I believe are quite good, so I may be getting into some of that business. What a palaver, what a carry on. Anyway, the long and short of it is, Oxford Vapors, some of this bad boy. Switch mod, really quite bloody splendid. So go get yourselves along to go and buy one, because they're marvellous. And as a cloudy affair, they're great. And you can change the colour of the RDA cap. Well, you can change the colour of the mod as well if you want an aluminium one. But it's great. It's a brilliant little cloud chasing setup. I'm really enjoying it. And while you're on, just to let you know what's going on, I'm still having a good old blast at the Monster V3. I'm currently rocking that with the slightly wider bore, positive, an airflow hole that goes through the middle. If you know your K-Fun deck, you know the pin that goes through the middle is the air hole. And it's also the positive as well. So I'm using the wider bore one of those from the Chuff kit, I think they call it. But I'm not using the wide bore drip tip, because there's still only kind of like a 3.5 mil hole. So why do you need a 10 mil hole at the top? You can only pull so far. But I'm really enjoying that. While I was working away trying to do this video last night, to about fucking 3:30 in the morning, I ended up recoiling this, and I'm having quite a nice time with that. So that is currently perched on top of the Cloudpore Mini TC thingy, which is the new clay pot. If you watch my vlog, you may remember that I said I didn't really understand why this side was all pitted and this side wasn't. Yeah, by accident realised that you can just pull that down, so it might be a grippy thing to help you get into the battery. Rather than just pulling the battery from the bottom, you can actually slide it down, and that helps you get into that bad boy. But yeah, I'm enjoying that. That's going rather well. Got some Golden Road in there from Stash at the moment, which is splendid. Now then, I don't think this was in my vlog the other day, but this is awesome. Dun dun dun. So this is the NE box, knee box, or any box. I'm going to call it any box. From Kanga, which is rather bloody marvellous. I tell you, it's hitting or checking a lot of boxes for me. It's not the biggest airflow in the world, but for an all-day vape, rather than just your liquid, this holds 10 ml of juice, which is phenomenal. You can use your standard Kanga coils, plus you've got a rebuildable head that comes with it. Battery life is, yeah, it's not bad. It depends how you vape on it. It's got temperature control, it's got all of that goings, and it's all in one tiny little package, which I think is fucking awesome. Are we on? No. But draw-wise, I'm really quite pleased. I did have one slight issue with the board, which is something that I will talk about more in the what's name, in the proper review. Hang you on. 45 watts. Probably didn't see that. Clouds for days though, bro. Clouds for days. I did have a slight challenge though, I will expand on it, with not quite reading the coil resistance properly, and also kind of the first couple of drags after you've woken it up, if you like, kind of is a little bit pulse width modulation-y, if you like, in as much as it can go like that, so it builds up to it. That's a quality impression, by the way. But no, I mean, once you've got that first one out of the way, you're all fine and dandy, and living the fucking dream. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I'm now about to go into my work and get shouted at for being late because I overslept trying to sort out my fucking software issues. But in the meantime, I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And well, it's just been one of those weeks. It really has. It really has. The dog's been unwell. The wife's been unwell. I've been unwell, and some knobhead's trying to get. There we go. Fuck you. Yeah. So, and now the computer technology hates me as well. So, it's one of them. But I'll be back with you again soon, guys and girls. Thanks very much for your patience. In the meantime, make sure that you vape your face off. Oh, and I hope a load of you contacted the president yesterday in the States over there and fought for your rights to vape. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure you all have it large.